Hello and welcome to my Digimon World playthrough. We are once again outside the Gecko Swamp. So from our last playthrough, we want to head back to Volume Villa, and we now want to talk to two people. We want to talk to a Gekomon and Shugon Gekomon. Back into Volume Villa. So the reason why is because if we talk to this one here, he asks about the city. Excuse me, I want to go to the city. Okay, but what happened? I want to fight at the arena. It seems like we, the Gecko tribe, are looked down upon as country Digimon. Yeah, we're from the country, but we have our pride too. Yeah, so he wants to join the arena. So yeah, Gekomon joins the arena, so we'll probably just see him about. And if you talk to this one here, he'll talk about selling cards and whatnot, and give you merit points. And you need to sell cards to him, because there's a special item we want to get. So I suggest having a few ultimates ready, so make sure you stock them on cards and ultimates and champions. If you have fairly top high champion ultimates, you'll know if they're high, because the closer they are to the top, right at the top row, and near the first card, which is you, is how much they're worth. So I've got Phoenix one here, and that's worth 100 points. What we need is 300 points for the item we want to get. You can also buy chips, but they're a lot harder to get, and they're only worth it if you really want to go for it. But you'd have to keep buying cards and whatnot. But it seems there isn't no other use. See, Metal Greymon's only 30. I would have expected him to be right at the top, but no, Phoenix one is. See, that's why I think Phoenix one's actually slightly better. But anyways, we've got 300 now. So yeah, you've got Super Recovery, Super Restore, although I think you can buy them from certain people in the store anyway. Got a load of chips here, we've got Digimon items, we've got the rainbow here, Digivolves into Cherrymon. I wouldn't recommend using items unless you really want to, because they don't, when they Digivolve, they don't age. So say if it's a rookie or something, it won't last very long if you give it an item, because, well, in reality, I suppose it would just Digivolve using, normally train and age, but it would just go for a shorter span age. It's like if you used the ultimate thing, you'd only live to how long the champion would live. You wouldn't actually gain extra age. I suppose the only useful thing would be is to, if you're going to use one of these like Cherrymon, which what happened to me, I used one, I didn't realise about the lifespan, but I ended up raising up a I think it's a Mega Cherrymon or a War Cherrymon, and I was like, oh, and I was like, cool, I haven't seen this one before, and I thought that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's one's for Cherrymon. So all depends, and that one's Colomon. It all depends really if you want to take a risk and see if you can try. If you want one of these and then try and get an ultimate from it, then you'll soon get the original. But we want the Amazing Rod for an event later on when we go fishing in Dragon Eye Lake. So yeah, when you're ready, we want to get that and then head off. He tells you that it's a special item. So it doesn't go in our infantry, it just goes into our special item with our other rod. So cool, we've got a much better rod that goes a lot further now, but I'll touch up on that a bit later. So now we want to leave Volume Villa, we want to leave Gecko Swamp. On our last episode, I believe that giant frog done some hocus mahocus shit on us. Yeah, he went full on magic on us. To help us go into Misty Trees. Now, in respect, it does. If you've been through Misty Trees, you might notice that you do end up looping and looping and looping. But he does help, so the fact that you can actually go through properly. Still can't see very well though. Cherrymon's still high on crack ice. Okay, I'm only kidding. But yeah, I'm not surprised though. It's pretty bad considering he is the one who put the smoke there. How else are you going to put the smoke there? Gotta be some reason behind it. Oh yeah, so here's a Grail wannabe. Can't remember what it's called now. But I'd say he's pretty strong, really. How you'd know that the music's slightly different from the original sort of down crazy music. If you can hear it, of course. If I'm too loud, then you can down my commentary. Yeah, surprisingly, you can use some electric attacks. It's quite surprising some of the Digimon what they can use, like some of the electric attacks and everything. It does make you wonder. I'm just like, oh, whoa. I thought that's a bit, you know. I thought, hang on. I thought, that's a bit weird. But yeah, once you hopefully try and hide him, there's a Cherrymon one. It'll be pretty strong. When you've got that new sort of music-ish, you might have heard it once or before if you fought someone. Normally champion, maybe some rookies depending on how strong they are, but it's normally champions. Maybe an ultimate, but you don't really fight with the ultimates. But anyway, yeah. And it just shows you that they're tough, basically. So you want to watch out for them, or be prepared. We don't want to really go through them there. So we go over here. Let's have a look over here then. There's a cliff here. Okay, yeah. Cool, nice scenery. What's that? See something moving. Gabumon! Battle! Wow. Hi, Gabumon, how are you doing? Battle! Okay. Thanks for the introduction. Let's fight! He's not too hard. Strongest rookie, or one of the strongest rookies, I'd say. But nothing to handle with the strong champion on ultimate, so you'll do fine. Yeah, should do absolutely fine. No, I don't want to fight. Well then, why did you fight me? Why don't you run away? Yes, you coward. That's too bad. Huh? What the hell? What do you mean that's too bad? Too bad? What, because you think you're a wimp? So you don't want to fight but you don't want to run away? Make up your mind! Oh well. Oh, let's just ask him to a city. Is there any point to this? City? Yes, I said city. Go. Man, some of these Digimon are a bit stupid, aren't they? What a weird fellow. Yeah, it's not really a fellow, is he? It's a Digimon, but weird Digimon, weird animal. I don't know. Right, we want to go find Cherrymon and avoid the onslaught of Digimon. Getting cornered. Bugger off. Bugger off. After trying to make your way past Cherrymon. I can't remember what it's called, probably like Neo Cherrymon or something like that. Right, I want to just make sure I get past him so I can feed him. Hopefully my dude holds on. Probably won't be too much longer he'll live on, I reckon, and I'll just have to raise it again. Right. So we want to go right. And then we want to go up. You should see some Suburgimon. Or maybe it's at night. It must be at night, because in this case we've got spazzed out Cherrymon going on crazy. No! And it's a pretty strong Cherrymon, because we haven't ever fought one yet. Well, I haven't yet. Not in this playthrough. So we want to talk to the tree hidden on the top left. There we are. There is Cherrymon. His face look a bit deformed, but yeah, I suppose it does to you when you're on crack. Cherrymon, do you want with an old man like me? You're not a man, you're a tree. So that's it, I see. So, can you stop smoking? First, listen to what I got to say. Why should I listen to you? If you know about the emergency on the island... I see. I see the emergency. What are you, a fortune teller? Reading from your crystal ball? Oh god, more storyline. This island began to change 80 years ago, after the land changes happened. Yeah, okay. The northeastern part, the island, suddenly appeared 80 years ago. Oh yeah, okay, well, interesting. Since then, Digimon started to move away, the species separated. Okay, yes. And each species started to speak their own tongue, right? Yeah, They forgot the language. Well, yeah, okay, that makes sense. In the end, Fall City lost most of the population of Digimon. Well, I'm not surprised. Then Digimon began to lose their memory. That's kind of, well, when you said lost time, well, yeah. Sort of makes sense. The island's history, their past, their senses getting worse day by day. Okay, but I have something important to tell you. But I can't remember. Well, that's a fat load of good, isn't it? It's no good, that's a load of bullshit. However, all will come together in the end. Someone compels it to be so. Destiny! It's time the Digimon will come to think of the emergency as normal. Yeah. The only thing... skip. Gather Digimon in the city and create a miracle. I get worked up. Now let's get rid of the fog. The reason for the fog was to be able to speak to you. Oh, one more thing. There are others in the forest who know about the past. Go deep in the forest, you can find them. Okay. Thank you. Anyways, yeah. We're still going to be in mysteries for a bit, so I'm going to catch you up in the next playthrough where we'll see where we move on to next. No, I don't want to pause.